If you remember, I talked about how they have a tendency to suspend over the creek channels, and as the day progresses and it gets a little warmer, they'll move into this brush.
So where are all the small fish?
At this time of the year, the smaller fish tend to get up on the flats first, and the bigger fish follow. So that's one of the reasons why we're not really running into the smaller fish here.
And why we're not fishing the flats.
And why we're not fishing the flats, exactly. That's where you'll have your bucks running up there now, but as soon as these water temperatures warm up, we're still below 60 degrees. So the big fish still should be out in the deeper sections of the lake, the main lake primarily, such as what we're fishing now. Sometimes when the fish are just doing what they're doing, what we call pop and drop, they have a tendency to really bump the bait and then not pick it up. That tends to be very common with jigs, because typically what's happening is that as the jig lays on the bottom and the claws come up in this position, they're usually trying to hit it in order to remove the claws from the jigs. Just makes it so much easier for them to eat the crayfish once they sort of declaw it.
Now, do you fish tournaments or saltwater, or is this what you do?
No, this is pretty much what I do exclusively. I've given up on saltwater long ago. This is my passion. There's one. Ah!
Oh!
Here he is again. Got him that time. Oh, that's a nice fish. He came back for it. Came back for it. That's a big fish.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Look at her.
Look at the belly on that fish.
Wow, gorgeous.
She's well fed, you think? That's 4 and change.
Beautiful. Beauty. Yeah, baby.
Knew we had a hit.
I love how you went back after her.
What's interesting is they're doing a completely different thing now. Earlier, we had that sort of like a pressure hit. And now the last couple of times I've noticed that they're popping on it and dropping it immediately. Luckily that one came back for the second time and we were able to get her in. But I've had that bite a couple of times already now. So something is causing them to do this. Quite interesting. I don't mind for as long as we catch them.
You catch them. What's it feel like, the rush to catch a fish like that? I mean, I could see it in your face.
It's hard to describe, really. I just love it. Knowing that they're released to fight another day. I mean, just such healthy fish, beautiful fish. I absolutely adore it. Just putting the puzzle together. Being that I live in the city, I'm not accustomed to this tranquility. So that's just, that in combination with the fishing is just, it's like heaven.